Hello, 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 all the King's men. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome back to another Friday assessment. Yes, you have made it across another week. Yes, awesome. Let's celebrate that milestone that you did not give up this week. You saw something greater on the inside of yourself and said, you know what? I'm not giving up. I know there is better if I continue to press. Yes, so congratulations, all the King's men. Yes, I want to celebrate you because you are great, because you found the inside. You reached down deep in the pit of your belly this week and you said that, you know what? You mustered up the strength to go on. So yes, all the King's men, I celebrate you today. So look, today we're gonna continue always looking at our weaknesses, looking at our strength. We're gonna continue looking at our failures. We're gonna continue looking at our successes. And remember, we always want to build up on the successes and just correct the areas that we didn't achieve success in. So yes, I'm using the word failure, but I want to use it in the sense of those challenges that where you did not reach the final outcome that you desired. But look, this week I want to deal with something that many men deal with, and it's something called confidence. Confidence is assurance in yourself. It's able to trust yourself in your own ability. Look, when I say confidence, I want to have this thing separate from arrogance, because I want you confident, but I don't want you arrogant. Arrogant puts you in a place to where you feel that you are better than everybody else. I don't want you arrogant, but I do want you confident. Yes. So let's in this Friday assessment, let's look at confidence. What I want you, all the King's men, what I want you to know, that there is greater on inside of you. I believe I told you that before. So look. In order for you to believe that greater is on inside of you, you got to be confident in who you are. Yes, that's why it's so important to not look at the places where you didn't achieve what you wanted to achieve, but look at the things that you did achieve. Why? Because that's where you start to build the confidence. That's where you start to learn who you are. It's so important to learn who you are, because when you learn who you are, then you can speak with confidence. Look, this is what happens. People start to see, they can feel the spirit that you're operating in. They're like, whoa, that's a confident person that's speaking right there. It is so important as a leader. When you think about it, as a leader cannot know where they're going, but if they lead with confidence, you would never know that they're figuring it out as they go. But the leader, they're leading with confidence and they're leading from the front. They're not pushing you ahead out there towards the cliff, not knowing what's going to happen. They are going before you with confidence. And you know what? You know what happened? There are many leaders, the great leaders that have died in this earth. And what they said, that's a great leader because they had confidence. They were courageous. Leaders have to be courageous. You muster up the courage. You may not know what's going on, but you confident in your personal ability. Oh my God, that is so important. So look, all the King's men, let's dig down deep. Let's really truly stand on Philippians 4:13, all the King's men. I can do all things through Christ that strengtheneth me. You may not have succeeded in the areas that you want to succeed in. Well, go get some knowledge in those areas so that when you add that knowledge to your natural ability, and then you're going to start to get you some revelation on that subject, on that area. Look, because when you get knowledge brings power. So therefore, now you're confident when you face the situation next time. That's why confidence is so important, because you done gathered all this knowledge, you done got an understanding. Now you about to get you some revelation, you about to get you some wisdom on that situation. Look, and remember, the more your repetition, you building up your muscles in that area. That's where that confidence come from. Also, confidence is strength, it's muscles. So continue to build yourself in those areas that you feel that you're weak in, that you feel that you have not strengthened or you have overcome, or those areas that you have not conquered. Let's work on conquering those areas. So when you look back at the assessment, say, yep, I succeeded, but I need to grow in this area. Don't be afraid to tell yourself that you need to grow in this area. That's why it's so important to assess. When you can actually self-assess, that is a strength. Do you know there's people out there who are still continue to not meet the challenges or overcome their challenges because they are failing to properly assess? What they're doing, they are playing what I call the blame game. They are playing what I call the blame game. They are looking everywhere on the outside except for inside. That's why when we live on Philippians 4:13, when we quote it, that thing points back to you. It said I. Then it says can, meaning that you have an ability on the inside of you. God has put an ability on the inside of you, but it's up to you to figure out, okay, God, you are with me in this thing. I can be confident that God is with you because it said you can do all things through. Remember, through. That means that in order to get to where in your house, you have to go through what? A door. If you never go through that door, you would never get to the inside. So therefore, you would never get to the strength that's on the inside of you if you don't go through Christ. That's why we got to really break down Philippians 4:13. I can do all, mean that there is nothing that you can do through Christ Jesus. Why? Because he's the one that strengthened you. That means that he will give you the revelation on the situation. He will give you the wisdom, the knowledge, and the understanding. You might be lacking some knowledge. He'll say, okay, now that you seek me on a situation, go get this book. Go seek out this person. You like, oh, I don't know about that. But all you need to do is do, because it's through Christ Jesus. He's the one that's strengthened. So therefore, what he's telling you to do is to strengthen you. Yes, to strengthen you. And when you look, this is what the trip part about it is. This is my testimony. Is what he's telling you to go read and get the knowledge on is going to do nothing but solidify what you already know. That's what's so awesome about reading, seeking out knowledge. It's things that God had already told you, but you're not confident in it. You got to go get some reassurance that of an opinion of someone else. Remember what I told you. Someone else's opinion of you is just their opinion. It's how they see you. But how do you see yourself? That's where confidence coming in. I want you to be confident in who you are, all the King's men, because your successes are hinging. Your successes are hinging on who you believe you are. How do you see yourself? It's time to start seeing yourself how God sees yourself. We are more than conquerors. We are more than conquerors. You are not slaughtered all the day long no more. Don't say that anymore. Don't speak that you're being killed all the day long or this is killing me. No, this is giving me life. Oh my God. Look. The next time you go into a thing and it seems like it's getting the best of you, say, no, you will not get the best of me, because I am more than a conqueror. I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. And you have to remember that God has not failed yet. I ain't found in anywhere in the Bible up until today in my short life where God has failed in anything that he set out to do. Remember, when God sent forth his word, according to the scriptures, he said, my word will not return unto me void. So have your confidence. Be confident in yourself, but be confident through Christ Jesus. Why? Because when you're confident through Christ Jesus, he won't fail you. He will meet every need. But I need you to be persistent and I need you to be consistent. So all the King's men, this has been another Friday assessment, and I'm encouraging you to be confident in who you are. Be confident in who you are becoming. All the King's men, be blessed.